Hello. I'm going to take a look at the chatbot that we've been working on in this stream. And if somebody pops in, um, yeah, for questions, then let me know. Hello. I'm going to take a look at the chatbot. I saw several questions regarding the latency in the chatbot, and I'll show you how you can work with that. So in here we have our AI tools. Real-time AI is what starts the bot. You have several settings here. You select. Well, right now we're just doing this model turbo preview. You have the name and everything. So this is all kind of set to default. You have like your prompt, and you have your personality, which you set here. So so you have several ways of selecting which avatar you're using. So now I have the selected avatar. You can also do two, and we're gonna play with that as well. You can also save the audio for playback in the sequence. So now you can see the latency here. Oh, and if you want to basically kind of test this and not use up many credits, you can set the voice model to Google. Hello.
Hey there, I'm Kai Takahashi. What's up?
Oh, not much. Just doing a live stream.
Oh, that's cool. What's your live stream about?
It's about live AI and Replikant.
Live AI, huh? That sounds fascinating. Are you discussing the latest developments or something more specific?
I am indeed.
Wow, that's awesome. There's so much to talk about in that field. Got any interesting insights or breakthroughs you're sharing today?
Yes, I'm showing the chatbot that we're working on.
Oh, that's super exciting. What makes your chatbot different from others out there?
Well, as you can see, it visualizes through a character.
Oh, that's really cool. So, it's like having a virtual person to chat with?
Exactly.
That's a game changer for sure. It must make the interaction feel much more personal and engaging.
It does indeed. And the chatbot also does sentiment analysis. Hmm. Press the wrong key. It is indeed, and there are a few other cool tools.
Oh, I'd love to hear more about these tools. What kind of features do they offer?
We do sentiment analysis on the text, for example, to drive the animation.
Wow, that's actually brilliant. So the characters' expressions change based on what's being said.
Exactly.
That adds a whole new layer to the interaction, doesn't it? It's like the chatbot can really understand and react to the conversation.
And you can also drive multiple characters.
Oh, now that's impressive. It sounds like you're creating a whole virtual world where people can interact with different characters, each with their own personalities and responses, I assume?
Yes, that's correct. So you can have multiple chatbots talking to each other.
That's incredible. It sounds like a fantastic way to showcase the versatility and capabilities of AI. I can only imagine the scenarios you could create with multiple characters interacting.
So what I'll do actually here is like it's good to kind of have him like always look at the camera, for example. So just going to fix that right now. So we have Kai selected, look at camera, look at camera. So now basically he will, no matter where we kind of move to, he will look at the camera. And there's various other kind of things that you can set here. Oh, Rohit joined the chat. Hey Kai, say hello to Rohit.
Hey Rohit, great to meet you. What brings you here today?
Yeah, so we will kind of integrate this into, you know, the application so you can use this on your social media channels and during your live streams. Let's see how that would work with two characters. I have another girl here. So let's see who she is. I'm also going to have her look at the camera. And now I ask, hello, who are you?
Oh, hi there. I'm Hannah Thompson. What's going on with you today?
Oh, I'm just here with Rohit and was chatting to Kai.
Oh, cool. Chatting with Kai, huh? What were you guys talking about?
We were talking about AI and chatbots.
Oh, that sounds super interesting. AI and chatbots are definitely hot topics right now. Got any cool insights or something new you've learned from your chat?
So now we have basically her tested, right? Now let's go and do multiple avatars. Oh, boom, crash. Um, and that happens. I'll have to do an update here, so excuse me for that. Okay, I can help you with that. I can help you with your live link question. Most likely, you're not switching off the mocap after you've recorded You have to basically switch off the mocap, and then that works. I'll show you that. When you have easy story mode, have 3 characters. If I change my mind, can I add more to the script? I'm stuck with only 3. In easy story mode, I don't know actually. Let's try that. In the advanced UI, yeah, you can just basically reset it. I think you should be able to change that in easy story mode, but let's try that. I just have to do this update right now. Sorry about that. I crashed. Probably because the update came in. I mean, it was recorded, but expressions weren't here. I've done that as well. So you have recorded via live link, and what kind of expressions are we talking about? So your facial expressions, you do not see them on the timeline? Okay, well, yeah, let's take a look at that, and I will run through that. And I will do my live link. Okay, so that's my live link. Actually, let me, as we're kind of waiting for this to install, let me just talk through live link. So in live link, what's important is that you set your, your phone's name, because that's the device that's going to pop up, and the IP target. So these are just like the settings that I have set up. So my local IP, I have this connected through a cable. You can do Wi-Fi, but if you use a Lightning to Ethernet adapter, it's much faster. So I have an 8-port switch, and the phone goes into one of them, and my computer into the other one, and then the internet. So that makes it really fast, and it's very kind of practical to use. You definitely see like an improvement in the speed, and there's a lot of these types of adapters that you can get. It's really handy if you're getting one. It's really handy to get one with power, obviously. Mine looks like this here, if I can see that. Switch this off. So yeah, that's fine here. So the power goes in here, and this goes into the Ethernet and the Lightning cable into the phone. Okay, so let's take a look. Launch. So just to explain, like I'm on a developer version that we test prior to pushing this live. So you'll see like a couple of features that are not in there yet. Mainly the easy chat mode here, which is our chatbot. Let me first take a look at the easy story mode with 3 characters. So, okay, let's say we're gonna do that. All right, so you have 3 characters. Um, let's say okay, so let's generate a script. So if you like what you have here and want to make that, you obviously kind of create. Um, so I'm assuming that that's what you've done.
Okay team, we're here to brainstorm some groundbreaking AI startup ideas. Let's think big and outside the box.
Okay, so now I can go back to the script and do 4 characters. Yeah, so that looks like it's actually going to break the sequence in here. You have to go to your advanced UI for that. You could tweak the script here if you wanted to. Like for example, let's say, looks like I have a direction. So they've come up with 2 ideas. Let's say we want to discuss how this would okay. So you can change that script here. By just continuing. And you can also change your actors. So now I would basically create again, but you see, it would only kind of generate the ones that
Okay
were
team,
changed,
we're here
right?
to brainstorm some groundbreaking AI startup ideas.
So you can change your actors. So if I want to have a different character here, that is not a problem. It's very simple. You just go in and change him. Or we'll take this guy here.
Okay team, we're here to brainstorm some groundbreaking AI startup ideas. Let's think big and outside the box. What if we develop an AI that can plan your entire travel adventure? It factors in weather, local events, and even your personal interests.
I love that, Orion. It's like having a personal travel guide that knows exactly what you're looking for.
That's a solid idea. What about an AI that helps with mental wellness? It could provide personalized strategies to manage stress and anxiety. Both ideas are great. How about we combine them? An AI that ensures your travels are not just fun but also contribute to your mental wellness. Combining travel and wellness into a single AI platform could truly be revolutionary. It tackles two major aspects of modern life
Can we
people
change the
struggle
strength
with.
of the animation?
Exactly, and think about the positive impact on
Yeah, you
mental
can do
health.
that. I'll show you
Travel
that.
can be so enriching, but
But
planning it is often
only in
stressful.
the advanced
We can use
AI.
machine learning to customize travel plans based on
advanced
psychological profiles. Imagine an adventure that's not just fun but also healing. I
So
see it as a
anyway,
way to
so you can go back in here and change stuff, right? If I wanted to have a different environment, different scene, you know, that is not a problem. Let's say we want to be in a different office. This sequence would remain as created, you see. So you
Okay
can go back
team,
and
we're
change
here to
things. In terms of adding actors, I'll save this first. So if I wanted to add a person here and then go back, yeah, this is now wiped. You will have to kind of start over and, oh, actually your script is still here. So you could just basically press create. Or let's try this actually. This could be interesting. So we have another actor now. Let me add, let's add this dog. Then I have the script changed. And if I modify the script, let's see what his name is actually. What is his name? Kenneth. We can say modify script. And if I liked everything, I could just say include Kenneth in the and then you say modify. This should technically basically work. Oh. Sorry, you do that here. Yeah, you see, so it's still taking the old script that you created or typed in, and it's now adding a third or fourth character to it. Let's see what happens when we create this.
Alright team, we're here to shake things up with some cutting-edge AI startup concepts. Let's think creatively and aim high. How about an AI that crafts your ideal travel experience? It considers the weather, local festivals, and aligns with your personal tastes.
Orion, that's brilliant. It's like a personal travel concierge that knows you better than you know yourself.
I'm thinking of an AI focused on mental wellness, offering personalized ways to handle stress and anxiety. Why not merge the two? An AI that ensures your trip is not only enjoyable but also enhances your mental well-being. Merging
that's
travel
the,
with wellness into a unified AI.
Yeah, so that's the way to basically kind of add somebody to it. Now, I'm going to the advanced UI, First I'm going to do is like add some lights here. Place that light in the center. And now we would do, so here it's much easier to basically add more actors, right? Because I can just go multiply these guys here. All right. But they won't do anything. So I could, so let's do, if I have the max of 6 characters, can I add characters in the script? That's it. Yeah, you can. No, you can add more in there. So let's say we have these guys. What I was gonna look at the facial capture, right? So let's do that while we're doing this. I see my frame rate is dropping a bit, so I'm gonna switch the fur off on these guys. So this allows you to see the characters without any fur or hair. I could also use this to speed up, but this is fine for now. So let's say I'm gonna have this guy here. I'm gonna give him a different outfit quickly. Let's say we're gonna give him this outfit, and then I'm also gonna give this guy a different outfit. Now I'm going to capture the facial. You'll see my live link here. Go to mocap. Oh, I should change these names though. So you have to be, yeah, you have to make sure that these names are kind of different. So I call him Kenny. Actually, I'll do that. It's better. It's actually easier and better to do that in here. Okay, so let's do the mocap for Carl here. Head. I'll go to my live link face. I see that my phone is popped up, and I usually kind of make sure that I reset it. So this allows you to basically reset your look at your align the camera. I'm gonna record the head rotation and so on. So now if I wanted to basically engage in this conversation, you know, I can play this back and just record it. So let's actually record it including audio. So in my recorder, I'm going to say record audio. Now I do need to add him to the timeline. So add Carl. So Carl is now added to the timeline here. And I'm going to the first frame and press record.
Alright team, we're here to shake things up with some cutting-edge AI startup concepts. Let's think creatively and aim high. How about an AI that crafts your ideal travel experience? It
Oh,
considers
I
the
love
weather,
that idea.
local festivals, and
Great idea.
aligns with your personal tastes.
Absolutely fantastic.
Orion, that's brilliant. It's like a personal travel concierge that knows you better than you know
Yes,
yourself.
brilliant. Very good, very good.
I'm thinking of an AI focused on mental wellness. offering personalized ways to handle stress and anxiety. Why
Ooh, I
not
love
merge
that
the
too.
two? An
I love
AI
it.
that ensures your trip is not only enjoyable but also enhances your mental well-being. Merging travel with wellness into a unified AI service could be a game changer.
It could be
It
indeed.
addresses two significant challenges people face today.
And imagine the positive impact on mental health. Travel is enriching, but the planning process is often the opposite.
Yes.
We could use
yes.
machine learning to tailor travel plans to psychological profiles, making each journey not just enjoyable but
Whoa.
therapeutic.
Great idea.
It's
Great
about
idea.
making wellness travel accessible to everyone, not just those who can afford it. Our AI could really democratize the experience. This could
Fantastic.
redefine travel. It's
Let's
not
do
just
it,
about
let's do it.
escaping, it's about embarking on a journey to improve oneself.
So I'll stop. And you will now see that this is added. Oh, it looks like this new update actually switches this off now. So yeah, so this actually, it does play back now, but usually you have to switch this off, right? So now I'm basically in my mode here.
Think creatively and aim high. How about an AI that crafts your ideal travel experience? It
Oh,
considers
I
the
love
weather,
that idea.
local festival.
Did I not? Did I not record the voice? That's weird.
The
Love
weather,
that idea.
local festival. Considers the
love
weather,
that idea.
local.
So I'm seeing that the employment. So for some reason I don't see my. Oh, this is back on. Switch this off. I should be able to.
It
Oh,
considers
I
the
love
weather.
that Ah, so my lip sync target here wasn't set. That's good to know. Edit, and I set that to Carl, but that shouldn't have been an issue. I need to look into what's really happening here. But this is now driving the facial.
Considers
I
the
love
weather,
that idea.
local festivals, and
Great
aligns
idea.
with your personal tastes.
Absolute fantastic. Okay, but this should have been recorded. So let's do that again. I'm going to switch these other these voices off for a second. So switch this one off. Switch this one off. Switch this one off. And I'll go and focus on this guy now. See if we can fix this issue. Yeah, this we will be pushing this update soon. As soon as we don't encounter any more bugs. I'm not sure when that would be, but probably soon. Kenny. Okay. So go to Kenny. To the beginning. Kenny. Lifelink face. Source. iPhone. Okay. Let me do this again. make sure I do disable take out one record audio. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Ba 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 ba. Okay. That's really interesting. So basically, something's gone wrong here. Oh, I know what I did wrong. So stupid. I wasn't recording the face properly. So if I wanted to record everything here, I should have added either a facial track or added the face to this. So now this should have worked. I was basically just doing the neck recording. That's what happened here. All right, so let me show you that. So I had to set this to face or add another track. Switch his mocap back on. Kenny. So now I'll press record. Ah, hey. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. I found a bug. Yeah, so this is why this is not in this is why this is not being pushed live yet. Personally, I have not checked Radical yet. Some of our team members have, and they were very happy about it. But yeah, expect her to be like you know, a oh great. Glad to help you. Probably that same problem I had, right? With the recording and the expressions. Yeah, so let me actually go back to the recording and make that clear. Because the modular approach that we have here to animation, and this is so that you know you can use as many sources as possible, right? So if I basically want to do her face, I just want to do her face with my iPhone here. Let's do that again. I need to, normally I would actually basically add a facial track so that face is on its own so I can do other stuff with the body. So, and that's why I kind of made that mistake earlier. So you'd be like, hey, hello, hi, ha 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 ha. Stop. Oh, now I didn't record the audio. So now I need to switch this off in order to see my animation. As you can see, it doesn't record the neck because the neck is part of the body. You can say that you want to record the neck though. For example, here. by adding this. So let's do that now. So I'll add face plus neck. I forgot to record the audio. So let me do that again. Now I'll basically say hello. Oh, now I didn't switch my mocap on. Sorry, I didn't sleep enough last night. And Emily. Hi. Hello. 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 Hey. 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 Okay. So switch the mocap off. You see. So now the. Okay. So I have found a bug. Stream wasn't really for bug testing, but I have found one. So you know that now. The neck movement isn't there. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was kind of switching that on. You basically need to record face and neck because neck is part of the body. This could actually be... Okay, let me actually go back to... I'm actually going to load the Epic version. Because I didn't see... There's been... We've done some work on the motion capture side. So I'm going to see if this problem... No, this problem shouldn't exist in here because it's been tested. But yeah, so we basically break down the you know the mocap into loads of different sections so that depending on what kind of hardware you have access to, you can change things around. Launch. Yeah, actually, yeah, you see my phone is always overheats because it's an older iPhone. That's why I use the OSC app. But if you have a better iPhone than I do, you shouldn't have that problem. Okay, so now I'm in the version that you guys have. I'm gonna quickly test this mocap. See if that same bug is there. I'm pretty sure it isn't. So I'm gonna add the facial track, and then in the facial track, so we said we were gonna wanna record the neck as well, right? So I'll do this, face plus neck. I'm going to set the audio, which is by default off, record audio, and I'll record this now. Hi. Ba 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 ba. So now switch off the head and Hi. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, see, we don't have that crash in here. So I'll need to investigate that with the team. Yeah, the animation strength. Okay, cool. So you've seen this. I'm using Lifelink on an iPad, so it doesn't have true depth. Oh, I don't know about that. If it were, yeah, I don't know about that. The animation strength. Okay, cool. So for example, let's say here, it's a great example, right? Let's say I think this is too much. You know, I can go to the weight and say 0.5, and basically now the strength is half of that. Hi. Ba 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 ba. So, you know, by default it's in this A pose. If I actually, let's quickly record some animation for the body. So in this full, I'm gonna basically switch the neck off now here and just do like the arms. But normally I would record the neck here. I'm going to say body, source, VMC, upper only, and then basically record. Hey, ba 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 ba. So oh God, sorry guys, I'm not very much awake right now. I was just recording audio. Stupid. I was meant to record the animation. So, you know, see, I got like a small animation on here. If you want to, for example, say I want to have a different idle on this that is, I think I was showing this in the past here, but let's take something different here. I can basically add another body animation track, then drag that on here. And this is basically like the same as in Photoshop, right? So if you drag this one to the bottom, it gets overruled, right? So if I now say, put the weight of this one on 0.5, you'll see that it's blending with that idle. So now I have a idle, I have some webcam-based animation recorded, and a facial shape that is also that I actually just deleted. So you see, and you can animate this, right? So if we want to basically go from 0 to 1, actually let's go from 100 to 0 here. Cool. Suppose we have preload animation, can we lower the... Yeah, so that's exactly like how I would kind of do it. We are, there is going to be a way to control this in the near future. We first have to migrate to a new engine version. Mm. Any other questions? Then I'll quickly go into what I was going to show today was the chatbot. So I'll go back into my Steam. Yeah, actually, I'll leave this open for a second. Now, are there any other questions before I kind of close this project and go back to our Steam version? Okay. All right, I'll go back. Exit. No. Um, I'll do that. Yeah, if I had 10 characters, I would do that basically like this. You could. No, actually, let's say if I were to do this class, I would do this. You would, yeah. I don't know actually if that would work in the script writer, but let's try it. I'm back in my slightly less stable Steam version now though, but let's say we have this. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add one more. You want to make sure that basically you don't have the same names, right? So now I have two characters that are called Jensen. So I want to make sure that I have either a different character or change the name in here. I'm gonna just change the character quickly. Scriptwriter. Okay. So yeah, you'll have to kind of You'll have to add to that yourself. Yeah, I see what you mean now. So you could, the way I would get around this would be to do this. I would generate as much as I could. And this is why, you know, why it's nice to have this kind of control in the AI. Then I would save this. So let's just make this sequence. So they're now kind of all talking, and then I would basically kind of do another section here, basically. And then that's going to default here, so that's not what we wanted. No. The other option would be, I mean, you could do this all manually if you're you know, in the timeline. You could do that all basically full manually, but I'm just trying to show you the quickest way, right? So what I would then do instead of this, I would go create a new one with these 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 5. Teacher was already there. 5. And I would say this one. It's going to replace. I need to think about this for a second. You should be able to run another one. What we could do. The alternative actually probably would be to, if I were to, this guy is called what? Let me see. Details, Sebastian. So I think what you could do is basically duplicate this track. Then I have another Sebastian here, and I can switch that for Oscar Larson. So now I basically, these two are now identical, and then I could go and tweak that in here, right? So now let me do the same thing for these guys here. Kendrick Bailey. Duplicate. And then I would assign, what's this guy called? Orion. So now if we kind of, you know, obviously do the same for the other ones as well. You see, they're kind of now doing the same thing.
I guess we
but they're
just have
not
to plan
talking.
ahead more, or maybe use physical maps again.
Yeah. So if I wanted them to talk, let's say this guy, for example, you know, I can just record that, or I can generate some audio. So let's say this guy here, we want to say he's going to say he has a question. I could load a track here. Oh, there is actually a track here. So let's say edit. You edit to audio. You go here, and he says like, I have a question.
Can you imagine a world without any tech at all? I have a question.
All right, so now this guy has a question. I need to set my lip sync target. Edit. And I need to now set that to Orion. So
Can you imagine a world without...
You see, so he has a question now. And then if you want to have like something different, you know, you can switch this around, you know, you can tweak this animation. But yeah, if you have a large group, that's probably the easiest way to do that quickly. I'm trying to think. You could also probably generate another script, add another sequence, and generate another script. Let me try that actually. So let's say we have we're gonna do these two guys now. Let's say no, that's not what I meant. I want to. Let's see. So I have a backup copy in here now. I'm going to edit this one. And I'm actually not sure if I can copy and paste between sequences, but the way I was just showing you with, you know, duplicating the actors and manually kind of adding the voices, that's a safe approach. Let me see. Oh, now this has actually broken the whole. Yeah. This has broken the whole sequence. So yeah, no, don't do that. Do it the way I was suggesting earlier. Let's see if Control Z works with this. No. Yeah, so that's not how to do that. Forget about that. Okay, well my time is up. Actually, I have to go and do some other stuff. Unlog this bug. But yeah, thank you for joining. And I'll be doing another one of these very soon. Actually, quickly, let me show the chatbot. So that's what I was trying to do today. Hello, who are you?
Oh, hi there. I'm Hannah Thompson. How can I help you today?
I'm demonstrating the chatbot.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What do you want to show off about it?
Yeah, I will discuss that with the team. I'm not sure if that's on the schedule. I mean, having like a 10-person conversation is quite unusual, I guess. But I'll have a chat with that and see what the infrastructure is for that. But I would definitely say, you do that manually. Uh, I want to know what you're teaching at school.
Oh, I teach English and literature. It's really exciting to dive into different books and explore their themes with the students. Do you have any favorite books or authors?
Yes, indeed. What's your favorite book?
Oh, that's such a hard question. I think if I had to pick just one, it would be To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. It's
You see,
just, the
the
themes of
response
justice
rate
and empathy really resonate with me. What
has
about
really
you?
kind
Do
of
you have a
improved here.
favorite?
Okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to show and share. I'll be I'll be doing this again very soon. So see you guys then. Bye bye.